your hands. Here we go. That's it. Yeah, we're all in this together and we're having fun. We're here to spread the love of God to everyone. Gonna get a little crazy, yeah, a little wild. Here we go now, come give it a try. Move it to the left now. Move it to the right. Find someone you don't know and give them a high five. Stomp your feet louder. Yeah, you guys are doing awesome. Wave your hands up high. Come on. Find somebody else now and give them a high five. Let's go. Here to spread the love of God to everyone. Gonna get a little crazy, yeah, a little wild. Here we go now. Come give it a try. Move it to the left now. Move it to the left now. Move it to the right. Move it to the right. Find someone you don't know and give them a high five. Come on, you guys are moving great. Stomp your feet louder. Somebody else now. Give them a high five. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, one more time. Move it to the left now. Move it to the right. Find someone you don't know.
Hey everyone, it's me, Dab.
And me, Derek.
And we've got an awesome-tastic list for you today.
Number 1, make a list. Number 2, make it awesome-tastic.
Today's awesome-tasticness comes from a totally 100% no way you can argue the truth.
If you put peanut butter behind your ear, you can hear what fish are saying.
Nope. I mean, that may be true. I don't know. I'm not a fish scientist, but what I know for sure is true is this: God always hears our prayers.
You're right. That's the totally true truth. That peanut butter fish stuff is mostly speculation.
We made a list about the top ways God hears us.
Number 5, if you decide to pray while you're underwater.
God created the whole earth, water and land. He still hears you wherever you are. Number 4, you're in outer space when you decide to pray.
God created space too, so if you're exploring the outer regions of the universe, God still hears you. Number 3, what if you want to pray but your mouth is full of bubble gum?
It doesn't matter if your mouth is full, because God hears our hearts. Number 2, will God still hear you even if it's super loud where you are?
Oh yeah, God hears everything we say, no matter how loud or quiet. And number 1, will God hear your prayer even if you're not sure what to say?
You better believe it. He hears you. God is patient. He'll wait to hear what you have to say, and let's be honest, He knows what you're going to say even before you say it.
The Bible shows us over and over that God listens to us whenever we reach out to Him.
It's because He loves us, and He wants what's best for us.
And what's best is Him.
Remember, our list may be awesome-tastic, but it's just a guideline.
Because the truth is, God always hears us no matter where we are or how we reach out. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
So, what about in school?
Yep. What about if we pray in our heads?
Yeah, yep. What about on the soccer fields?
Yep.
God's story, Lazarus. So part of God's story is about how Jesus brought a man back to life, and it goes like this. Jesus had 3 really good friends, Mary, Martha, and their brother Lazarus. One day, Lazarus got really sick. He was so sick that he might die. Mary and Martha knew the only one who could heal Lazarus was Jesus, so they sent someone to find him. They found Jesus traveling and telling people about God. Now, you might think that Jesus would rush to heal his friend, but instead of leaving right away, Jesus stayed where he was for 2 more days. See, Jesus knew something no one else knew. Lazarus had died, but Jesus was going to bring him back to life so that they would believe that Jesus really was the Son of God. When Jesus finally got to Lazarus' house, Lazarus had been dead for 4 days. Mary and Martha were heartbroken. Martha said, "Jesus, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. But I know that even now God will give you whatever you ask." Jesus said to her, "Your brother will rise again." Martha didn't understand at first. What Jesus meant was that he would actually bring Lazarus back to life here on earth. Jesus was saying, because he's the Son of God, he's more powerful than death. After that, Martha's sister Mary ran to Jesus and fell at his feet. "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." When Jesus saw her crying, he was so sad. In fact, when Jesus came to the tomb where Lazarus was buried, he cried too. His friend, who he loved so much, was dead. Kids, have you ever felt sad because of something that happened to you or someone you cared about? Just like us, Jesus felt pain and sadness because of what happened to his friend. Then Jesus told some people to roll away the big, heavy stone in front of the tomb. He looked up and prayed, "Father, I know that you always hear me." Then he called out in a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out!" And then Lazarus walked out. This man who had been dead for 4 days was now standing in front of everyone, walking and talking and alive. The people were amazed. You see, Jesus knew all along that he could bring Lazarus back to life. Jesus wanted people to see who he was, the Son of God. He wanted people to see God's greatness, that God could do anything, even bring someone back from the dead. And Jesus was about to do something even more incredible. He himself was about to die for us, be buried in a tomb for 3 days, and then come back to life. And he did it to rescue us from all of our pain, sadness, and wrong choices. And when we believe in him, we get to be a part of God's family forever. And that's the story of Lazarus. So, in case you missed it, here's the quick version. Jesus' friend Lazarus got sick. Lazarus died. His sisters were really sad. Jesus was sad too. Jesus brought Lazarus back to life. Later, Jesus died. He came back to life too. And he was able to do it all because he's God's son. And that's a part of God's story.